Namaskar. Welcome to Government e-Marketplace. In this video, you will learn how to update your organization profile. Before you log in, you should know that to access the GeM portal, you must have the URL and registered user ID and password to log in. It will only take 5 to 6 minutes to complete your profile. Before you complete your profile, you should have a permanent account number of the enterprise you are registering. It should be in the required format, like if you are registering a sole proprietorship business, you should have a proprietorship PAN. If you are registering a firm, you should have a partnership or LLP PAN. If you are registering a private or public limited company, you should have a company PAN. If you are registering a trust or society or association of persons, you should have a trust or society PAN. You should also know the date of incorporation or registration of your business. CIN, Company Information Number, if you are registering as a private or public limited company. Income tax return details, that is ITR form and ITR acknowledgement for the last 3 years. DIPP number if you are registered under Startup India. MSE number if you are MSME. Bank details, account number and IFSC code for the account which will be used for business done on GeM. And lastly, the billing address with GSTIN number. Please note that in the absence of GSTIN, you will not be able to accept any orders beyond INR 2.5 lakhs on GeM. Your profile will be divided into 4 sections. First section, My Company, with required fields of PAN validation, company details, office location and bank accounts, and optional being Startup, MSE and Tax Assessment. Second section, My Action, with the options of Vendor Assessment, OEM panel, reseller panel, change the business type or close account. Third section, personal settings, where you can change your password, email and update Aadhaar number. Fourth section, My Team, where you can add a secondary user. To log in, open www.gem.gov.in and click on the Login tab. Enter the user ID and CAPTCHA and click on the Submit button. Here on the next screen, you need to enter your GeM password that was created at the time of registration. Now click on the Submit button. After logging in, you will land on your dashboard. From the drop-down menu, click My Account to proceed further. It will take you to your My Account page. On clicking My Account, this page will open where you will need to verify your organization PAN. If you're registering as a sole proprietor business, then the 4th letter of PAN should be P. You will need to enter your PAN number and name exactly as per your PAN details and click on Verify. Please note that the name and PAN number you enter are exactly the same, as these two details get validated from PAN services. Any mistake in data input leads to PAN being unverified. Then if you are registering as a partnership or LLP firm, 4th letter of PAN should be F. You will need to enter your PAN number and name exactly as per your PAN details and click on Verify. Please note that the name and PAN number you enter are exactly the same, as these two details get validated from PAN services. Any mistake in data input leads to PAN being unverified. But if you are registering as trust or society or association of persons, 4th letter of PAN should be T or A or B as applicable. You will need to enter your PAN number and name exactly as per your PAN details and click on Verify. Please note that the name and PAN number you enter are exactly the same, as these two details get validated from PAN services. Any mistake in data input leads to PAN being unverified. But if you're registering a government entity, fourth letter of PAN should be G. You will need to enter your PAN number and name exactly as per your PAN details and click on Verify. Please note that the name and PAN number you enter are exactly the same, as these two details get validated from PAN services. Any mistake in data input leads to PAN being unverified. If in case you later came to know that your organization type is different as per your PAN number and you wish to change the constitution type at the time of PAN validation, then you just need to enter the respective PAN details as per business or organization type, and it will automatically change the constitution type into the other as per your PAN details. For example, if you registered your account as trust or society or association of persons and you wish to change it to firm, then enter PAN of your firm at the time of PAN validation and this message will appear. If you proceed further, your business or organization type will change accordingly. The same can be done for any other type. Then click on Company Detail section. Under Company Detail, you have to fill in the date of incorporation. Please fill in the date carefully as this cannot be edited or changed. Then click on Save to proceed further. But if you are registering a private or public limited company, fourth letter of PAN should be C. You will need to enter your PAN number and name exactly as per your PAN details and click on Verify. Please note that the name and PAN number you enter are exactly the same, as these two details get validated from PAN services. Any mistake in data input leads to PAN being unverified. In the case of business or organization type as the company, then you are required to validate your CIN number allocated by MCA. You will need to enter the CIN number and click on Verify. Here, the CIN number will be verified from MCA data, and if the system finds the CIN to be valid, then it will return with your details of business or organization name, type of company, date of incorporation automatically as per CIN data. Now click on Company Profile to proceed further and select the options as applicable, like if you select Startup as Yes. Then you will have to verify yourself either by providing the valid DIPP number along with mobile number linked with Startup India. Or you can select Not Registered with Startup India. Or you can accept the terms and conditions and self-declare yourself as a Startup India and click on Save. If you're registered with MSME as micro or small enterprise, click Yes. Then you have to verify your UAM number and mobile number as registered with MSME. Please ensure both data is correct. Once the data is verified, you will get registered as an MSME. Then, if you want to participate in bid, click Yes. If the date of incorporation of your company is more than 24 months and you do not provide ITR records, you will not be able to participate in bids. Then click on Save. Now, here you must provide your office location. Fill all the address-related information and click on Create. Please note that it is mandatory to provide the registered address. Complete registered office address details along with an alternate email ID and contact number. For printing on GeM artifacts like contract, order, invoice, etc. You may decide to use your email ID and or contact number, but it is mandatory to enter this information for transacting on GeM. Add in billing address with GSTIN number. In the absence of GSTIN, you will not be able to accept any orders beyond INR 2.5 lakhs on GeM. Next, click on New. You can choose the type of office from the drop-down menu. You can also add the email of a different office location, which needs to be validated via OTP sent to the entered email ID. Now click on Create to proceed and save the details. Now, companies and firms are required to verify key person information as per ITR records. All information that has to be filled needs to be as per ITR detail. Since all details are verified from ITR records, any wrong information leads to failure. Click Verify Company Detail to proceed further. And click on Bank Accounts to proceed further. Fill in your bank account details. After you fill in all the details, click on Save and Proceed. Please note the primary account will be one at a time. You can add multiple accounts, but the primary account will only be one. Next, click on Tax Assessment. Please read the instructions carefully and fill in the ITR details. Click on New and add ITR for different assessment year. It is always a good practice to keep your ITR records of the last 3 years updated. Select the ITR type as per your documents. After entering the entire data, click on the Create button. Please ensure each data entered is correct, as this is validated from ITR records. Your profile is now complete. On 100% completion, My Actions, My Team and Personal Settings tabs get activated. You as a seller have an opportunity to change your organization type at any time. But for this, you need to validate the complete profile again. You also have a feature to close the account only in case no catalog is uploaded in the account. If you have uploaded the catalog or done any business on GeM, then this option will not be visible to you. You can view your personal details here. You can also update your password. But for this, you need to click on Get OTP. This OTP will be sent to your registered mobile number. Once OTP is validated, you can update the password. You can also update the registered email. You just need to validate your new email via OTP. You can also update the registered mobile number by entering the new mobile number and get that verified via OTP. The primary seller, that is you, can view the list of secondary users created under you. You can also add secondary users under primary seller and define roles. You can assign more than one role to your secondary users. Once you click on Add User, the activation link will be sent to the secondary user's email. Once they activate the account, a list of users will start reflecting in the User List tab. You have successfully registered with us. Get started with selling on GeM now. Happy selling!